Hello and welcome to the first diversion here on our road to bronze. What I wanted to do was find some intermediate combos. I'm going to go through all of them. I've done the first two already, you can see by the little check mark next to it, but the rest of them I haven't done. See how long it takes me to just get them all while doing modern. And then I want to find a couple that I think are really good for punishing, and I want to practice those. And so what I want to do is, after I've finished all of them on this auto advance, which makes it so that once you finish one of them, it goes to the next one. Wasn't deep enough, I guess. Alright, so it goes to the next one like that. Instead, what you can do is change this to repeat, and that'll make it so that even after you've finished it, it'll just let you redo the trial immediately, which is really cool. And that way you can practice getting them consistently. So you can see that way I've gotten one of them. And now I can practice being a little bit more consistent, getting it. And then once I've done that a few times, what I usually would want to do is, there might even be a setting for this, but I would want to switch sides, and then I'm going to do the same thing and make sure that I can do it from both sides. 3 to 5 times in a row right now seems like a reasonable training regimen, and that way, first of all, I'll be more consistent on it. Second of all, the muscle memory will be a little bit better. And third of all, I might actually remember it once I'm in a match and be able to try to use it as a punish and those sorts of things. So, without further ado, let's go through and see how long it takes me to do each of these intermediates with modern controls, just for the fun of it. Obviously, we've done this one a few times now. There it is. This one looked really cool. I liked this one as the with punish, but I'm not very good at it. I tried to do something similar, which was this. This was kind of the combo that I was thinking I would go for, because you can, instead of using the OD version, you can just use regular kicks here like that, and it's pretty good. But I'm not sure. I just noticed that it didn't use a drive meter, but something like this, I definitely want to try to be getting these punish counters in neutral. Start working on that. I think that would be a cool way to start working on that. There we go. All right, so there's the intermediate. So this one is down medium. That looks like spinning bird kick EX, or well, OD spinning bird kick, and then DP. Nifty. I want to see if you have to charge the EX version. So I'm going to do it as fast as I can here and see what happens. It's not a very long charge, but it does look like there is legitimately a charge. Yeah, okay. So you do have to be holding down for at least some amount of time to get it. And that's probably even more unsafe than what I was already doing, which was this. I think this is at least only punishable by mediums. I'm pretty sure that these spinning bird kicks are punishable by everything under the sun. Alright, 2 lights. What is this? Okay, now this might be the new combo that we use, because the light should be very safe, and the jab there, yeah, that looks very safe. So I get a 2-hit confirm before I have to make any choices here, and I think it is what? I think that's not what it's asking me to do. Back plus auto, yeah. Back plus auto plus special, right? Yeah, it should be the EXE token. Okay, I see. This, I think, is a good tip for anybody, but this requires a charge. Even the EX version requires a charge. I can't just go back and press 2 buttons and have it come out. It'll do these lightning legs instead if I try to do that. So, what I need to be doing is I need to be holding down back when I'm doing these lights. That way it's still holding my charge, right? Yes. And then I can get, apparently, another crouching light after that into lightning legs? Okay. Interesting. Oh, auto down L, so this into lightning legs. Does that work? There it goes. Okay, I just have to be faster on canceling it because it's not got a very long cancel window. Okay, so this will be the first real test here. So it is down back, light, back special, and then down light and then auto light. So I hold auto there, and then I go into the regular kicks. Okay, so let's do the first three. Usually I like to split these up, so I'm gonna go the first 3 buttons first, because this is free. So the first 3 buttons is what I want. There we go, and then I need to hit this, which I'm assuming I will not be pushed too far away to do if I do it a little bit faster, and then into this. So I'll do this a few times, to get used to the timing on when I have to let go. Okay, he just blocked the whole thing. And you can see I've cut it into 2 separate spots now. Okay, too fast, I'm trying to push a button again. So it's the down light Kikoken, and then the auto light into neutral special. So let's try again. It's gonna be was a little too aggressive on the button pushes there. So that's medium. I need this. Okay, except for the Hazanshu, that was at least correct. Looks like there's a link after the Kikoken, so let's try to get that. Okay, yeah, there's a link there that I'm not catching. So let's practice that link. It's gonna be... Yeah, this looks like something that I will definitely want to do eventually, but not yet. You have to wait longer than I expect on that. Okay, so... yeah, still not timing that correctly. There it is. Okay, yeah, that one is a little tougher. I do like that it gives me 2 hits before I have to commit to anything unsafe. So if I'm going for lows, I'll try using this more often, even if I'm just doing other stuff. It looks like you can't quite get a 3rd one there, so you do have to do a 2-hit confirm, but that's fairly reasonable. I think that I can at least try off of a 2-hit confirm to try to do stuff. That seems perfectly acceptable. Alright, so now we've got standing medium. Oh, this is a link. Okay. And then down, up, plus 2 buttons. So that's gonna be the spinning bird kick. Okay, and so what I can do is... after this, in the corner only, it looks like, I can do... oh, interesting. That's what it's asking me to do. Okay, so I need to get this standing medium, so the charge time on this must be very short for this to work, right? Do I have to hold down, or is it doing it for me here? That's the next question. I'm gonna have to hold down anyway to be able to hit up afterwards, but I do want to know. Oh, that was not the right thing. So I think what you have to do here is when you press the standing medium, you can already be holding down before you need to. So it's going to be this into this. And you're already holding down during the active frames of the standing medium. By the time the crouching medium comes out, you've already been holding down long enough that you can then get the spinning bird kick and then go into the jump kicks and the air lightning kicks. Okay, so let's see what happens. Alright. Okay, that was correct, except the wrong spinning bird kick. And we needed to jump. I didn't wait long enough, so instead of getting a jump 2M, I got a standing 2M. Okay, again. Ah, close. I wonder if I have to jump forward to get it to hit. Let's find out. I do not. Okay, good to know. And let's try again. Oh, that did not work. Oh. Hey, we got it. Alright, cool. So, part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to show how I do problem solving with these with these combo trainings, because sometimes it's pretty obvious what you messed up and sometimes it's not. Alright, so what is this? Back heavy into her little stance, which you don't get a lot of her stance moves in Modern, but let's try it. So, okay, so you can do that, and then that same thing, which is jump. You'll probably have to jump forward for this one. So jump, 2M, 2M, and then the specials in the air again. So a very similar combo. So, oh, need to do this. So some of these jump moves do not seem to juggle in the air very well. So I'll have to keep that in mind as well. Wrong. Alright, so it's... Yeah, alright, so since that combo had something very similar to the previous combo in it, it wasn't too bad to do, because I've already sort of seen it. Then this back H counter hit into... What is that, Hazanshu? Oh, does this knock them away so that they're airborne and then the Hazanshu can combo? Is that what happens? It must be something like that, right? Oh, it's EX Hazanshu, that's why. Got it, got it. Okay, so it's just... Yeah, okay, that one seems a little bit easier than some of the other ones. Oh, here we go. Bigger strings of buttons. So this is where, like, memorization becomes a thing. Some of it is just going to be remembering what you have to do. While connecting with a special cancelable move... Oh, this is a drive rush thing, so... Okay. Okay, and then because of the plus frames from the, I did the rest of the beginner tutorials and it tells you this, because of the extra plus frames you get from the drive rush, the, let's see here, the standing medium must now link into back heavy, which it normally doesn't. So normally if I try to do this, well, if I try to do this normally it doesn't come out at all, but this isn't going to combo. Like, no matter how precise I am, it does not have the frames to combo afterwards. And apparently sometimes not even the range because of my timing. But if I do a drive cancel, so that will work if I do it correctly. And you'll see that I'm on the other side here. I don't want to practice on that side yet, but I do want to practice on that side eventually. There it is. And then we do Serenity Stream L. which is this little button here, which apparently combos into the X-spinning bird kick, and then you do, what is this? Neutral or forward special plus, oh. It's this. Okay, got it. So this is another safe option. I do want to try to practice this, actually. This will be one of the ones that I choose to practice, because this is probably going to keep me at advantage, so it's going to make it so that I can be safe. And it burns a lot of drive gauge to do that, but it'll be fun. And I'm pushing the wrong button there every time. There we go, and then from there it goes into Serenity Stream. So it's going to be a quarter circle motion, Serenity Stream, and then late on the super. So let's try that part again. Can you partition? Is that what you have to do here? Because you should. Oh, it's actually. No, you should have to partition this, right? Yeah, because you lose your charge when you do this quarter circle back. That might not matter. You might just charge fast enough that you don't have to do that. But that was a thing in, I think Third Strike? And I would not be surprised if you had to do it here. Alright, there it is. There's that part of it. Okay, so we still need to get good at this part. But then once I have that back heavy, it'll be... Ooh. Let's try that part of it first, and then we'll try the drive rush part a few times. That'll be how I do it. So, boom. Can you do this as fast as you want? Yes. Okay. And then from there we get the super. Okay, try that a few times. So, whoop. I was not fast enough on that cancel. Okay, there we go. There's one. Let's do it one more time, and then we'll try the first part of it, and then we'll try putting it together. Well, that was not the combo it asked me to do, even though I think it would have worked. So, miss the super. There we go. Okay, and then the other part that we need to get is this. Yeah, and that does not. That is a bunch of links in a row, to be honest. None of them are like super tight in this game, but a link is a link. Still gotta be able to get them to make the combo work. So let's see here. Yeah, alright. Yeah, this one's a little bit tougher for sure. A bunch of links, a bunch of things that I've not been using a lot. And I think it'll be good practice. Do I have to do this faster? Is that what's going on? Yes. Alright. Oh, that is the wrong one. Did not get the link onto the back heavy kick. One more link to learn the timing for. That is a faster one than I'm expecting it to be, it looks like. The L didn't come out. Sad. Yeah, I waited a little while too. Okay. Learning. Okay, yeah. And then one of the other things that I like to do is just go for the whole thing. Because a lot of times what'll happen is you'll get stuck at a spot like this, and then you'll get the thing that you were trying to do, and it just, you don't do the rest of the combo because you weren't ready for it. So even if I'm making a mistake there, I'm gonna try to do the whole thing. Like, it's hard not to eventually do it, but you know, getting the whole muscle memory is good, and not just like stopping, otherwise you kind of freeze. Ah, it didn't come out. No. And there's nothing that feels worse than getting the thing you've been struggling on and then just like dropping it because you weren't ready. Oh. Space. Okay. Let's try again. I didn't actually get to up when I pushed the 2 buttons. It was just up back. I wonder if up back works. Not well. Okay. Close. And we're gonna be here for a while. I am not getting this spinning bird kick fast enough. And then you gotta wait a while longer than I expected you to have to after the spinning bird kick. Which is interesting. Oh. Back hip. Okay. That was a medium. Otherwise, close. Didn't get it fast enough. And that part I can just do as fast as I want. So that part I'm just not doing fast enough. Alright. Too bad. Hey, there we go. So that would be one that I would want to practice more before trying to do too many times, because just because I've done it once doesn't mean a lot. Haven't done it on the other side, lots of work to do, but we're getting closer. Alright, then the heavy counter. So if I get a heavy counter, I can go into Serenity Stream, apparently, and do, what is that, EX Hazanshu? Yeah, that's what it looks like, right? Oh, I don't need to do that. I'll just have to hold down and then go like this. Okay, so I can just kind of stay holding down after I've pushed the button, right? I want it. Oh. I know what I did. I held up for some reason, because I was, like, used to spin the bird kick, which is wrong. Alright, so... again. Okay, and then it's this, which apparently you can jump cancel? Oh. Back plus special plus heavy, which is the super. Okay. It's this. Level 2. Alright, so it's heavy into Serenity Stream, into Hazanshu. Like EX Hazanshu, so like this, I guess. Into immediate super. Interesting. Okay, I gotta wait for him to be at like the top of his bounce arc. There. Okay, and then from there I can do the jump, bonk, and then special kicks. Yeah, that. Okay. So it's let's do the first part again then. So it's that part. Yeah. Alright, closer. But it needed to be EX. Interesting. I expect that this is literally just cancelable. Yeah, it looks literally just cancelable, so I'm just not doing it fast enough. Interesting. Let's try again. Is that something that only works on counter hit? Like somehow the counter hit keeps all of the hits doing more stun afterwards? I'm not sure. Yeah, because that's what it's asking me to do. Oh, no, it's not. I'm dumb. Neutral plus auto plus special. So it just wants me to do that and then cancel it. Okay. Don't worry about me. So, same thing, except it'll just be this. So it's... And then back special. You can do that, huh? So, neutral, and then you just cancel it. And that does not seem too bad. Okay, let's try again, except read what the commands tell us to do. That would be a good start. You can't do it after the second kicks, though. Okay, good to know. Alright, just hold up the medium. Alright, there we go. Hey, we did it! Alright, last one. Last one. So, at least I think it's the last one. If there's more than 10, I'm gonna cry. So, it says standing medium, crouching medium, that's the link, and then... we're going to do that into 2H, which is... oh, wow. You get this off of that, huh? So... you do. Into Serenity Stream. That is not the Serenity Stream that I thought we were going to use. I was sure it was going to be the heavy one. I guess you can't get a lot off of it afterwards, but I was sure it was going to be the, this, because that combos. Okay, but instead it's going to be Serenity Stream M. Oh, you can... interesting. So it's gonna be... into lightning kicks into... you can cancel the lightning kicks into level 3. Yeah, most level 3s cancel from special moves is my understanding. So it's gonna be... whoop. And then... oh, down. That was all kinds of wrong buttons. It was the 2 lights instead of the 2 mediums, essentially. Alright, let's try again. So it's gonna be down M. That was down H. Let's try again. Down M. Into... I was too slow. And that is... those are the wrong buttons. I need to press these buttons. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, you can just go and cancel it. Neat. Alright, so once we get to the Serenity Stream, it's... oh, you can do that too, huh? Nifty. All those Serenity Stream follow-ups act like normals, it looks like. Yeah, they seem to act like normals. So let's do that super thing a couple more times just to make sure I've got it. Alright. Oh, I do need to hold down. Okay, it seems mashable. If I don't mash too many buttons. yeah, okay. And then we can do that. Alright, so after a few tries I should be able to get that. And then the hard part, again, is going to be this drive rush shenaniganry where we go into medium, and that's a link. And then we can get 2H into this, so it goes like, let's see here. Okay, close, except for the part where he would have blocked it and murdered me. Excellent. Let's do this part then. How do you get that to work? Yeah. Yeah, that's somehow harder than getting the heavy to work. Like, that's not too bad. Interesting. How do I get the medium to work? Oh, interesting. You can get spinning bird kick just... at least I did, I think, get it just from the bounce back on my joystick. Alright, anyway. Back to what I was supposed to be doing, which is this. How do you get that to combo? I don't know. I'll have to play with that one more. Because, like, this part is going to be difficult, but not too bad. It's because you gotta do boop, boop, and then forward, and then we have our down heavies. But that's where I'm going to have troubles, because I can do down heavy and up kicks reasonably well, but this launcher, but I don't really have the timing down or whatever I need to do down to get 2H into Serenity Stream. I'm sure I can get the light also, right? Yeah, not a problem. But this medium is causing me issues. If I just mash it as fast as I can, let's see here. Does not seem very mashable. This seems very difficult. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get that part to combo. Is there a example? Alright, yeah, sure. Let's see. Interesting. So, like, maybe it still has something to do with the drive rush. Maybe it's not comboable without it. So you have to do the whole thing, and it's harder to practice the little part that I want to. See, this is what starts making them difficult, is having to deal with stuff like that. Let's do the first three. So medium, auto medium, dash cancel into 2 heavy. Alright, so medium, 2 medium, oh, okay, needs to be faster. Oh, I know what's going on. I am not getting... Yeah, okay, I am not getting the stand heavy there. I'm getting the forward or backwards heavy that she can do, or backwards medium that she can do. Gotta be careful about that. Alright, let's try this part a few more times. Yep, wrong button. Okay, you gotta cancel that even faster. I thought there would be a little bit more delay, but there is not. So it's... yeah, there we go. Alright, one more time for that part of it. And then from there it is... oh, then more buttons. These buttons. Okay. So let's try to do it down to the Serenity Stream M, and then maybe our muscle memory from earlier will take over, although it was pretty short. Let's find out. Okay, and then Serenity Stream M. Alright. So... wrong button. Yeah, and you can see how I'm already looking at it, like, you get into that thing where you just push the button, right? Like, oh, reset. Like, I've done that a few times where, like, you reset and you did the combo. It's like, well, when that happens, when I realize that I'm actually just resetting before paying any attention to the combo, I will stop for a second, like take a drink of water or something, clear my head, and then I'll try again. Because you're not going to get it when you're doing that. Okay, there's the time. Button. Woo. Yeah, and like sometimes, even though I know I'm not going to do it, I'm just going to do the whole thing because I'd like the whole thing to be memorized. Part of the problem right now, I can tell, and why I'm doing this is because I don't have the whole thing memorized. So I'll just do the whole thing, even if it doesn't combo. I'm going to do all the motions because it'll help me memorize it. Alright, again. Nope, I was slow on that. Even if I can't do it fast enough, like that's the thing is, the combo trials don't really do this for you very well, but one of the best things you can do is do something slow correctly, and by this I mean like make sure you do all the motions and all the button inputs correctly, so you're pressing medium when you're supposed to, and then you speed it up to the speed you're supposed to, so you don't really like get what you're supposed to out of it, but it actually will help you in a lot of ways to do that than to try to actually time everything perfectly. So like in this case, yeah, so I didn't even get the Serenity Stream afterwards. But yeah, there I got a Hazanshu instead of the kicks, which is important to know, right? So I'm learning things, even if it's not exactly what I wanted to learn. Alright, and you see, look at that. I tried to do just the whole thing instead of trying to get the little pieces parts together, and all it took was memorizing the combo afterwards. And doing the whole thing, even though it looked dumb on the screen, you could see from my inputs that I was trying to do the whole thing, and there we go, look at that. That would definitely require extra effort, but there we are. And we're at Advanced! Okay, so there we go, let's see. What did that take? About half an hour, probably, for the Modern? So, certainly some work to do. I'm going to be spending some time figuring out which of those I really think are going to be good, like that short combo I think is going to be part of my new repertoire so that I have something a little bit more safe than medium into lightning legs, which, to be fair, beats the drive impact wake-ups, but is just unsafe to anybody who's willing to block, so clearly not a long-term strategy there. Alright, I've done everything that I wanted to do now. I'm going to be working on cleaning up the combos I decide to get better at, and then practicing them in Iron, even if I lose 10 matches in a row trying to do it, because I want to get better at them, and I hope to see you there.